Welcome back to Automotive Territory. It's been some time since we last ventured off-road, so let's have some fun and abandon the boring paved highways for rocks, dirt, sand, and snow. Today, we'll show you the newest, most exciting debuts among all-terrain capable vehicles. So subscribe to the channel and enjoy the ride. Apocalypse Nirvana EV. It was only a matter of time before Apocalypse 6x6 got their hands on Rivian's flagship supertruck and turned it into one of the meanest electric off-roaders out there. The Nirvana is based on the quad-motor all-wheel drive version of R1T with 835 horsepower and 350 miles of range. It gets a custom-engineered full-body conversion featuring a new front bumper, hood, front and rear fenders with liners, roll cage, cowl with LED bar, and a sturdy pickup bed with tubular side steps and skid plates. Nirvana is preparing for demanding adventures with Kevlar paint job, lift kit, dynamic computer-controlled suspension, and massive 38-inch off-road tires on 20-inch wheels. The interior of the apocalyptic Rivian follows the simple, clean philosophy with a 15-inch infotainment screen, vegan leather, and optional ashwood accents, supreme sound system, and unmatched practicality provided by an innovative gear tunnel, under-seat storage, and onboard power. Porsche 928 Monolite Project. If you're an admirer of unusual off-road vehicles, this custom project based on 1980s Porsche Grand Tourer is guaranteed to wow you. Created by the Mexico-based Essen Garage and their talented customizer and racer Fernando Urquiza, the Monolite Project starts as a 928S that gets a truck-like rear end, a new manual gearbox, and a variety of custom-made parts and accessories. The conversion took 2 years to complete, turning the 928S into a rally-ready car, capable of carrying 2 spare tires. It also gets a handcrafted roof rack with 4 spotlights, new front bull bars, a 1/4-inch skid plate, and a front bumper integrated winch rated at 10,000 pounds. The off-road proves is unsured by a raised suspension setup and 5-arm wheels wrapped in Kumho all-terrain tires. The build is powered by a rebuilt 5.4-liter V8 engine that exhales through a modern titanium exhaust. Plus, the interior gets racing-inspired design and plenty of modern tweaks. Hyundai Santa Fe XRT. The new generation Santa Fe debuts with fresh exterior design, a new standard engine across the range, and an off-road-oriented XRT trim. The latter is not a mere appearance package, and it offers actual, practical improvements when you venture away from the beaten path. Fitted with 18-inch dark alloy wheels and 30-inch all-terrain tires from Continental, the XRT offers extra 1.3 inches of ground clearance over the standard model. It also gets dark chrome and black exterior trim, plus black roof rails with crossbars. The power comes from the now standard 2.5-liter turbo engine that outputs 277 horses and comes paired with an 8-speed DCT. Hyundai Traction all-wheel drive is a part of the standard equipment package, while the towing capacity is raised to 4,500 pounds. Inside, expect plenty of space, XRT logos on the seats, and a new curved display housing 12.3-inch screens for the digital cluster and infotainment. F-150 Lightning Switchgear Demonstrator. The F-150 Lightning Switchgear by Ford Performance is a high-performance on- and off-road demonstrator vehicle based on the best-selling electric F-150 Lightning. Co-created with RTR vehicles, it draws inspiration from the 2016 F-150 RTR Ultimate Fun Haver. Featuring a custom carbon body with a Ford Performance 2024 livery, Switchgear is part of Ford's Performance Demonstrator program, a testbed for pushing electric truck boundaries. The Switchgear boasts increased track width for off-road stability, enhanced ground clearance, and improved suspension travel. This F-150 Lightning is ready for various off-roading scenarios thanks to the equipped Fox 3-inch internal bypass shock absorbers, unique front and rear bumpers, custom independent double wishbone front suspension, and a multi-link independent rear suspension. The vehicle also includes carbon composite components, steel rock rails, front skid plate, limit straps, and Nito Ridge Grappler 37-inch tires. Ford's flagship EV is powered by a dual-motor EV platform that packs up to 580 horsepower, 775 pound-feet of torque, and its 131 kilowatt-hour battery stores up to 320 EPA miles. If you want us to cover off-roaders on a regular basis, then make sure to smash the like button and ask for more in the comments below. We keep rolling. Genesis GV70 Overland SUV. In 2024, the manufacturer of off-road tuning parts, Delta 4x4, is celebrating its 40th anniversary, while Genesis is preparing the GV70 crossover for a facelift and simultaneously explores the potential of their vehicles off the paved highways. Arguably, this compact SUV offers a superior luxury package if compared to the European, American, and Japanese counterparts while having a lower price tag. The model could be powered by a 2.5 turbo 4-cylinder or a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 that makes quite impressive 375 horsepower, channeled to all four wheels via an 8-speed automatic. When it comes to Delta improvements to this machine, we should highlight a suspension upgrade, elevating the vehicle by nearly 2 inches, and a broader stance facilitated by extended wheel arches that house classic B-rugged black 18-inchers fitted with Continental ATR tires. Lastly, the GV70 Project Overland incorporates additional PIAA lights on the roof, Baja-style lights in the grille, and specially designed roof rack for storing essential gear. GMC Sierra Grande by AEV. This is not the first AEV-tweaked version of the heavy-duty Sierra, but it is definitely the most potent and off-road ready one. Based on the Sierra HD AT4X, it keeps all of the major advantages of the latter, but adds a number of unique upgrades. The stamped steel bumper is enhanced with a revised prototype brush guard. There are 4 7000 series off-road lights on top, and the truck gets 2 Sirius winches rated for 12,500 pounds front and 9,500 pounds rear. The suspension setup is similar to the production AT4X, but the Grande concept features new Multimatic DSSV dampers and a 1.5 lift. Its wheel arches become more flared to accommodate huge Salta XD wheels wrapped in 40-inch tires from BF Goodrich. Numerous skid plates protect the suspension, drivetrain, and transfer case of this Sierra. The standard bed gets replaced by a new 8-foot aluminum unit, while the 6.6-liter Duramax now breathes through a snorkel. Canoo American Bulldog LTV. When the original version of the Canoo van was presented, the American startup promised that its modular design enables different body modifications. In 2022, the company released a one-of-a-kind single-cab truck labeled the Screaming Eagle. The model was delivered to the U.S. Army for some real-world extreme conditions testing, and now it is being used as the basis for Canoo's second truck prototype. The newcomer, named the American Bulldog, is a dual-cab, 4-door, unarmored vehicle that looks more civilian-oriented but still keeps its overall military aesthetics. The model gets LED lighting, keeps the honeycomb structure of other Canoos, and offers steer-by-wire and brakes-by-wire tech. The specifications of the truck are unknown, but we presume that it offers the same dual-motor AWD setup with 600 horses as the Eagle. The American Bulldog will not be available for purchase to the public, but it will likely serve as a testing prototype before Canoo is ready to launch the final production variant of its truck. Renault Niagara concept. Renault promises 8 new international models to debut by 2027, building on 2 different platforms, a D and E segment dedicated to common modular architecture developed with Geely, or all-new modular underpinning. The latter also give life to this small unibody truck concept that previews the design of the next-generation Renault vehicles. The Niagara measures 193 inches long, rides on massive wheels, and gets a rather short bed. The front face of the truck features a wide grille with a futuristic split LED headlights and illuminated Renault lettering. The Niagara also gets a roof rack carrying a spare tire, while its bed fits 2 more spares. Another unique feature of the concept is the E-Tech hybrid 4-wheel drive powertrain that consists of a gasoline engine assisted by mild hybrid tech that powers the front axle and a rear axle electric motor. The latter can propel the Niagara truck by itself, while the battery shall last you half a day of driving. Next week, we'll be covering one more batch of off-roaders, so make sure to subscribe to Automotive Territory not to miss it. Let's talk about this episode in the comment section below. Which models are your favorite to tackle the Terra Incognita? Smash the like button, proceed to watching other informative top 10 on our channel through the links on the screen, and as always, may the torque be with you.